guys, thank you for joining me today for my enormous TEMU haul. My name is Lori and this is Live Laughin' Lori. So if this is the first time you joined my channel, I want to thank you so much for joining us. On my channel you're going to get a little bit of everything. Sometimes you're going to get some hauls, sometimes you're going to get some plus size fashion. There's going to be a lot of life coaching on here. Basically, how to live your best life. So let's go ahead and open this big old bag. This is the first time that I have actually gotten anything from TEMU, so I'm really excited. I will say that I'm a huge Shein fan, and when I started seeing all the people that typically have put Shein on, and then they started doing this, I was really excited. So I've spent about $150 maybe. So I've got a little bit of everything in here. So let's get started. Oh wow. First, I have a portable garment steamer. Oh, this is nice. One of the things that I do for a living is, although I'm a retired high school principal, I still do teacher coaching, and so I do a lot of traveling. And so this is great for when I'm doing my seminars and my training. I can take this along in my bag, steam my clothes, and I won't be horribly wrinkled for my presentation. It's very, very lightweight. You can see here on the side, it's got the water gauge, very simple on-off, decent length on the cord. So I'm very, very impressed with this. I will have all of the prices down in the comment section. But this is great. To open and to close it, it looks like all you have, well, maybe I can. It looks like all you do to open and close it is you twist. Aha, there you go. You twist the top, you fill it up, you put it back on there, and turn it back, and there you go. So I'm real impressed with that one. See what else we have. Ooh, on the same line, now I can't say that I really got this for when I'm doing my stuff because I also just got a new Cricut. So I keep seeing all of the little irons and things that people have with their Cricuts, and I thought, oh my gosh, this is the cutest little thing in the world. But it will also work. This is so this is the cutest little iron I have ever seen. It has the little safety cover on the bottom. I got it in green. It has a steam button. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. But this will be great for doing different projects when I'm doing crafting, but also this would be great to fit in the suitcase so you can iron your clothing. So far, I'm really impressed. These don't feel real cheap. I mean, yes, this does feel like it's got a plastic coating on it, but it's heavy enough that it does feel like it's got a lot of metal in there. So actually, very impressed. Oh, and then it also has a little cup that shows you how much you need to put in when you're putting water in, but this also says it's a foldable. Oh, so you can turn your handle around. That's really cool. Okay, let's see what else we have. And as I said, I did get a little bit of everything. Oh, this is much smaller than I thought it was going to be. However, I do think my phone will fit in here. I do a lot of thrifting. My husband and I do things like that. And so I saw this and I had never seen one before, but it is an arm purse. So if I need my hands free, I've got this, but then now my guess is if you have skinny little arms, this will probably fit up a whole lot higher, but for my old arms, it's gonna stay down here. But also it has places on the side where you can put a strap. Let's see if it has a strap. Oh, it may have one in here. It's got, I don't know if I'll keep the charms on here. I may replace them with something else, but it's got these cute little charms on the side. It does have the gold, and I typically don't wear gold, but I'm really going to try and start doing that a little bit. But I do think my cell phone will fit in here. It has a nice little front pocket. It has then 2 larger pockets. Definitely my cell phone. I think most cell phones would fit in here. Oh, it does have its strap. So this can be worn a couple of ways. You can wear it on your arm, as I said, but then it's also, don't know if it's going to be big enough to be a crossbody, but it very possibly. So it does have an extendable strap on it. So we got it way out here. So I actually think I could use this as a crossbody when I am shopping. This is so cool. And on the front it says JINGPLN. So anyway, quite impressed with this, and I think it was only a couple bucks. Oh, what else do we have? I tend to lose scissors, and people run away with my scissors, and I bought something kind of similar to this years ago, and I really liked them because they were really sharp, but I thought these were really, really cute. They're really nice to get in because they've got a nice little sharp point, and they're not too big. Normally when you get scissors this size, they're more like children's scissors. These are not. And of course, I love the colors on them. And again, this was just a couple of dollars. Oh, what else do I have? Says Forever Lovely, design for meddling. Okay, so again, now that my children are gone, I'm not working full-time anymore, I have discovered that I love these little bitty purses because you can carry them, or you can put them with straps. And again, this one's going to have probably a crossbody. It has a front pocket. Then it has 2 more pockets. Oh, and inside, it's got a little place for your credit cards. Does come with a long strap. And then, oh, I really like this one. And then this section has your zipper compartment in the middle, and then a compartment on either side. This is very nice. I don't know if you can see, it's got a few little, I'm gonna call them gems right here, but just give it a little bit of color. I love the color, actually. It's kind of a dusty teal is what I'm gonna call it. Actually, I think it would look very nice with this outfit. So anyway, this is a great little purse. Again, it's not gonna be very much money, and if you want to know how much they were, just check down in the comments section. This has a very thin strap. Oh, but it is nice and long. So, really like this one. Oh, what else do we have in here? Oh, I am not really a ball cap kind of person, but I do like to garden, and I do live in Arizona, and it's very hot, and if you can see, I'm kind of squinting in here. I'm in my sunroom in the front because it's just so nice and warm in here this time of year. And for those of you that don't know much about Arizona, I know the rest of the country right now is like 3 degrees or below. It's in the low 70s here. So I just love Arizona. If you need a place to go that you want to get away from all of the icky weather for the rest of the country, come on out to Arizona. I'm down in the Tucson area, and I'm from the Midwest, and I will tell you, I will never move back. You know, if I want to see some snow, I'll go up on top of the mountain. There are people skiing up there right now. But I have just learned to really enjoy the dry heat out here. So I decided to be a little edgy with this hat, but as I said, I do like to wear this if I'm gardening or if I'm walking. Okay, so it does have on the back where you can loosen it. You want to see the embellishments on the front. Thought I'd be a little edgy for my age. Probably gonna look kind of goofy. But it has the 3 little rings right here. I'll pretend they're hanging off of my nose. And then it has these up here with chains as well. So let's see what we got. I don't know about you, but I kind of like it. It's a very, very nice hat. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, another hat, I think. We'll see. Maybe not. This is what it is. Kind of looks, I know what it is. This is one, when I'm out there, or especially if I'm swimming, we do have a pull-out back, and when I'm, sorry this is so loud, but when I am swimming, I like to have a ponytail up on the top of my head, which doesn't fit in regular ball caps. And I do like to shade my face when I'm out there, because, yeah, I am getting older and lots of wrinkles. But this, I hope is not as goofy as it looks. So, it's got Velcro here that you hook, and then it's a floppy hat. Let's see if I could, oh, yeah. Now, isn't this great? But I can wear my ponytail at the top. So this actually is kind of good. And this is another, just a really good gardening hat or sitting out by the pool. Reading, oh, this will be really good for reading a book. So anyway, really like this one too. Got a bow on the back. And then as I said, it does have the Velcro. So you can loosen it and tighten it as you need it. Very, very cool. I may have to turn this into 2 videos, I'm afraid, because I still got a whole, whoops, I dropped it. Oh. What I was telling you about doing crafts. This is something that I have always wanted, and I'm going to tell you, it's because of popsicle sticks. I like to make things out of, I guess, tongue depressors or whatever you want to call them. But anyway, I like the bigger, thicker tongue depressors. If you cut the curves off of the end, they actually make great little slats for things. But when I cut them, I tend to split them when I use scissors and things. So what this is, I don't know if I can figure out how to open it while we are on here. There's got to be a safety. Maybe this is it. Yep. Okay, so you can set the miter. So you can set the angles that you're cutting at. So this is really, really cool. But anyway, it's just a really cool snipper. I love this. They have them in multiple colors. I don't remember why I got this one, but I mean, it's really nice and steady. And sturdy. My guess is I could even cut like really small little branches with this. I do have some setting on, but I won't do that right now. But anyway, this is really, really good. And next, I have always wanted a paper cutter. I tend to cut things kind of crooked, and well, yeah, this is something that I have needed for a long time. So let's pull it out and see. I'm thinking this was about $10. So it's actually kind of neat. It has angles at different degrees on here. It has your cutting blade, which is going to run and slide sideways. So this is pretty nice. But what I do like, I mean, it's got the cool grids, it's got the measurements across the top, but what I really, really like is that it has your angles down the side. This is nice. I haven't seen these before. So, very, very nice paper cutter. These are zip-up compression socks. My husband needs compression socks, and he has great difficulty getting his socks on by himself. And so I thought these were great. It does not have toes, so it's not gonna bind his toes, which is one of the things that he complains about. But then it has a zipper on the side. Is that not the coolest thing ever? And they do have a lot of stretch to them. So I will have Brad put, you know what? Why don't I just put this on? Let's see what it feels like. So I'll unzip it, pop my foot in there. Don't know if I can get my foot up this side, but we're gonna see. sizes of these, I am pretty sure. But I will say my husband's calf is much thinner than mine is. However, this does fit my leg. This is going to be interesting. So if you see, it's got the zipper down the side. My feet are... Nobody's ever going to come back and watch my videos again. But actually, this feels really nice. I do know that they had them in black and in different colors. I just wanted something that he could kind of wear with everything. He is a white sock person. I think all of his socks are white, so this will just switch it up a little bit. But these are very nice. So far, TEMU, you have impressed me. There's nothing that I don't like here. And I will say I didn't buy anything that I thought was expensive for what it looked like I was getting. Okay, next I have some eucalyptus. If I can figure out how to open the package, we'll just do it right here. I will say things are packaged very well. And then, okay, they didn't make them smell like eucalyptus, but anyway, this is pretty cool. It wasn't very much, and I needed some of these for a floral arrangement that I have. Pop one in there. I think that'll work. So these are actually very nice. The eucalyptus is the same color as the stem. They're on here pretty sturdy. This is actually very, very nice. Next, I have no idea what this is for. I bet this fell out of this package because it wasn't in a package. These go together. So this came with an extra blade, which is now even cooler. Next, I thought this was pretty cool. It's one of those does everything pencils. It has a ruler on the side. It has a little bitty level right here. It has something to use with your phone on one end. It's supposed to be an ink pen, but I don't know how. Oh, it twists at the bottom. This is nice, sturdy. It's a good size. And it actually has inches as well as millimeters and centimeters on it. So this is very, very cool. Nice pen. Let's see what it writes like. Ooh, it even wrote on this package. So it's got a nice smooth glide to it. This is really cool. Oh, we are at 20 minutes. I'll do 2 more things. Oh, I got another purse here. Another little bitty one, again for my shopping. I like to match. I like to have coordinating. Having raised 5 kids, we didn't have a lot of money. I was a teacher once I turned 30, or once I turned 35. I was an interior designer before that. But once I turned 30, I went back to school, became a teacher. My husband was a carpenter, so we didn't have a whole lot of money, especially raising 5 children. But we had enough, and our kids had good lives. Someday we'll get into the excitement that has been my life. My life has been a roller coaster. But even though we didn't have a lot of money, we spent a lot of time with the kids. We tried to make sure we took some kind of a vacation every year, even if it was just camping. But as a mom, you kind of put yourself on the back burner. And so I wore lots of hand-me-downs from my sister. I'm trying to get this chain on this strap on this purse. Oh, there we go. So I had a little trouble getting that in there, but now it will clip. So again, I think my cell phone will fit in here. It's a nice little bag. So anyway, here is another little purse. This one seems a little more cheap than the others. The strap is a little cheaper, but it's a good color, so I'm sure that I will wear this. But anyway, back to when the kids were little. I didn't spend money on myself. And so now, really for the first time in my life, I don't have a lot of money because I'm newly retired, but I can spend things on what I want. I can make sure that I look good. I don't have to worry about making sure that my kids have everything that they need. And so this is, although, you know, I'm 58, I'm getting older, but pushing that 60 mark. But the thing is, this is the fun time. You know, I thought people were joking when they talked about how the 50 is the new 30, but the cool thing is, at this age, I'm not having to take care of anybody but me. Well, and my husband, but this is pretty nice. And I'm enjoying being in my late 50s and seeing what the world has to offer women of my age. So that's one of the reasons why I did this channel. I know a lot of us get to a certain age and the kids are gone and you don't feel like you have a whole lot left in your life. I'm at a reinventing right now, and so I'm going to invite you to come along with my reinventing of Lori. There'll be a lot of life coaching that goes along. I've done this with myself before because I am also a life coach, but I've done this with myself before. But sometimes you hit places in your life where you just need to make a change. So I'm going to be starting my life coaching again, but I'm going to do it with myself. So you can come along with me for the journey, and you can do it with me. Just a couple more little things before I get off of here. I have some nails that look very nice. I got a French manicure. I play the ukulele, and so I have to keep my nails really short. I'm not really good at it, and I've only been doing it a little over a year, but that's kind of my happy place. And so what I've learned is if I try and get my nails to grow out, they get all nasty when I play. And so I've decided that I will use some of these. So I will have to let you know how they are. I'm not going to put them on right now. But these are actually very, very nice. We'll do one more thing, and then that will be all for today. One more thing. I got a brayer. Brayers are great for smoothing things out. I think this brayer is actually for like printmaking, but it's just really going to be loud, so give me a second. Okay, there we go. Oh, this is nice. It's got a good heft to it. It's got a nice handle, got good pressure, very, very smooth. So actually this is going to be really nice for doing some printmaking, but also for rolling on adhesive things, rolling on, I can't even think of what I'm trying to say. What are those words? What are those words? Sometimes words do not come to my brain. But putting labels would be the word that I was working for. I'm actually in the process of redoing my whole house and organizing everything because we've just remodeled. That will also be some things that will be on this channel. But I'm starting to label everything, so this is going to be great with the labeling. So anyway, thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this. I really enjoyed doing this with you. I will say that I am extremely impressed with TEMU, and as soon as this is over, I'm gonna go ahead and record the rest of this. I won't change clothes or anything, so you're gonna notice that I'm in the same clothes, but we've already been doing this for over 20 minutes, so I'm gonna let you go. Have a wonderful day. Be blessed. See you later. Bye-bye.